Hello, welcome back again. Friday night. It's the weekend again. Rucksacks are on the back. We're out for another wild camp, Stephen and myself. Up there, Hen Mountain. That's where we're going. This one's been on the list for a while now. Looking forward to it. The sun's out. There's a bit of a breeze, so hopefully no midges. We'll get going up the trail. That's only one only climb for the day. Should take only 20 minutes to hit the summit of the mountain. Probably the main reason for today is just going to do a small climb. Stephen went out last night at a wedding party, got himself into an awful mess of here. A little bit hungover, so it's all nice and small. Not too much pouring on today. Oh. You overdo it last night, wee man?
Good at the time.
If you do watch the channel, you know what I do about bum and blow about Hen Mountain, how much I do like it. So genuinely excited about tonight. But you're coming up on a clear day, you do get great views into Hilltown, rough riding further on. To my right, you'll have Rocky Mountain. Then straight ahead of me now will be Sleeve Moor, over the Eagle, Shanleave. Round to my left will be part of the Mourne Way. And if you follow that on round it for about 12 miles, you'll end up back in Newcastle. That climb took a wee bit longer than expected, probably about 10 minutes more, but it's gone a week now since Stephen and myself's 7/7s challenge in the Mourne Mountains that we've done. Smashed it by the way. Cock Mountain in the distance. That's a great pull from here up there, by the way. Pull that ice clean area, but we're not going to do that obviously tonight. I'll do a quick walk round where we're going to pitch up soon enough, because there's a couple of dodgy looking banks of cloud coming in. Getting the drone out here before the pitch up. A couple of clips, just one coming over the top of Stephen and myself, where we're going to pitching up, out looking towards the vast western moors, and then just a couple on top of the crags of Hen Mountain. Hopefully you'll get a feeling why I really enjoy coming up here. Lovely tops, rocky outcrops and stuff, it's lovely. There's a bit of a breeze picking up, so we'll get back down here and pitch up. Stephen's having one last look around. So first thing I've done is just get the poles out, and I've set up the tent, what way I'm going to be facing. I'll always try to peg out at least one or two so it doesn't blow off before I put the poles in. Should be dead on with just the one at the moment. For the Helm one, the blue will go in first, into the blue sleeve. Next up the red. Two little bends, so be careful with it. It's only a matter now of lifting it up hooking the blue pole into the blue tab. Same with the red. Either side of the red pole is just these wee clips, just clip on, nice and simple. Now we'll just get the pegging it out. Still 4 pegs left, but that's for the gay ropes. But at the moment, both tents aren't moving at all. Happy days. Hopefully get a good night's skip in here. Just the last little rope now. And then we'll get our stuff in the tent, get settled in, get some dinner on the go. First they'll tighten them up, hopefully. We Helm one's definitely coming fast. Favourite #1 tent. I'm a big fan of the Robins. Of course the Fox too as well. But I've always said, there's horses for courses. So it is. And the night, I've made a great choice for this one. The Robins would have been far too big. The Fox has got a bigger footprint as well. It's a 2-person tent. Not as high up, but this is lovely. Cracking evening. So relaxed so far. Everything out of the bag, into the tent. Just going to touch on this again. I had this out in the last camp if you watched. Tesco's, I think it was $7.50 reduced. Great mat, loved it. Loved the design of it and all. It's a warm evening, so we'll go with it again. We'll get the most out of it. I've got my said foam mat with it. I'll probably need to invest in a new foil mat. It's a bit tattered, but we'll see the season out with it and then we'll get a new one. So from the view from the tent, if I peek my head out, got Piercer's Castle in the distance, a bit more Rocky Mountain, a big tour here which will hopefully keep out the wind the night if there is any. Big thank you to Stephen for blowing up the mat there with his flex steel pump. Near that time to start thinking about dinner. On the menu tonight we have burgers, cheese, more cheese for a cheese selection later on, and some bacon for bacon bops in the morning. There's the bops. Some wine gums. Tuck smoky bacon crackers. And a packet of Sensation Thai sweet chilli. Lovely. Cheeseburger for dinner, like I said. Stephen had a burger as well. We'll go for a food review. Stephen, how was your burger?
Absolutely fantastic, isn't it?
There we go.
Gorgeous.
We and Hannah will enjoy that one, so I will. I'll get into this and then probably cook up the other one. Stephen's already cooking his up, so yeah, so must have been nice. Just like taking some views after dinner there. The smell of them burgers were lovely. Tasted nice. Stephen's on some Elvis juice now. Must be trying to get the cure in them from last night's activities. A few people coming up the track still. Must have smelt the dinner. But lovely views. Don't think we're going to get any sunset tonight, unfortunately, but it is what it is. temperature's starting to drop a wee bit. I think I've held off long enough from a cup of tea. Like I said earlier on there, temperature's starting to drop a wee bit. The wind's picking up. It'll be 20 to 25 mile an hour gusts. So when you're in this sort of place with all the crags and stuff, it does seem to whip around a bit more, and there's obviously no protection, so we'll just have to get on with it. Could be an early night maybe. Don't think Stephen will get much stars or anything, but it is what it is. It's always nice to be out, but cheers. Oh, that's warm. Oh, lovely to warm my hands up as well, warm my body up. I'm just going to shelter in here for a couple of minutes. Stephen's out exploring a few tours, getting a few pictures and stuff, so we'll see what he gets. Really love the Western Mournes. Going to have to start doing a wee bit more in them. I'm just looking at a few peaks here and looking at maybe a next challenge. Stephen, myself, hopefully Neely be back out soon as well. Bob back and wee Joe. Get them back out again, coming into the wintry sort of months. Got a few challenges going. 7:30, 20th of September, and summer is over in Northern Ireland. We had a good 6 days there. It was nice and sunny, no rain. But that's the sunset for the evening. Spinning around, there's a couple of people, I see, on top of that crag, and then a couple in there behind me as well. Must have came up for the sunset, but unfortunately nothing. Stephen's gave the bad news there that it's probably going to be Clag Fest in the morning as well. Cheers for that. It's turning into a real moody night tonight. Came out of camp there, having a look over at Mealbeg and Slave Loch Shannon likes. And it looks like they're clagged out at the moment. Does look like rain clouds, but don't think there's going to be much come of them. Rain-wise, the nights are closing in, unfortunately, and it's just the way it's going to be for the next couple of months. Full darkness now. We're just sitting there having a bit of banter, a bit of crack. So, but Stephen's decided. Don't know if you can see him in the distance here. That's him working his magic with the night shots. In case you ever wondered how he does it, so he'd probably lose the rag here that I've got this big light on. Doing a bit of light pollution for him. I think I've said this 2 or 3 times tonight. Hen Mountain's been on the list. Been really excited for it. It's been a great camp so far. Obviously it's coming to an end, the night's coming to an end. Just looking down in the hill town there, seeing the little town with the lights on, and then all the cars going about their business. We're sitting up here peacefully. Touching this wee lamp. I watched Jason from Rambling On, and he's done this as well. I really do enjoy it. I'm enjoying this little lantern outside the tent tonight. Gives a wee bit of light around the camp. So Stephen will be coming over and sitting around here. He's got a bit of light as well now, so he has. I'll put a link to Jason's channel underneath in the description, and of course to Stephen's Instagram as well. There's a few people camping by the looks of things down the Rocky River. Not too sure if it's a fire or a flickering light, but have a good night, guys. Whew. Bedtime, 9:30. Friday night. A few strong gusts, as you can see. I think we were getting about 20 mile an hour there. And above a wee bit, just slightly above with the gusts. So it is, but it's down off at the moment, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Sunrise is at 7:09, so if the alarm's set for 6:30, get up and then we'll take it from there. I have a new podcast to watch on YouTube tonight. Simon from Yonder Mountain Adventures. Again, I'll leave a link to his channel on this one. So I'm looking forward to it. and all the best with the podcast. But I'll see you in the morning if nothing else happens.
Which are things I've been doing for so long now at work, and I wanted to bring it to this type of platform to share some of the experiences. And we are chemical factories, we all are.
Oh, come on guys. Just gone after 6:30. What a horrible night's sleep. Nothing to do with the tent, just the wind was gusty all night. I feel like I've only got 2 hours sleep, to be honest, but I'll do my usual sleep report, and I think it's telling the lies, to be honest with you, this morning. Total sleep 7 hours 53, deep 5 hours 9 minutes, late 2 hours 44, and awake 10 minutes. I probably should be awake for at least 5 hours 9 minutes, but that's what the watch is telling me this morning. Oh, Stephen's having a few mumbles and groans about the lack of sleep as well, but I heard him snore, so I'll get this tent open up and I'll see what's like outside. Not holding much hope. What a fantastic clear morning on Hen Mountain. I think the official term is dank, maybe. A lot of condensation on the tent, but that's to be expected. Hopefully this wee bit of breeze will clear it off before we start breaking down, but I'm not even too sure if you can even see down in the hill town here. Just back from a quick look around there. Clouds just sitting lovely above Hen Mountain here. The rest of the western Mournes is under a blanket, where you could maybe see Sleeve Mourne, Sleeve Beg and Sleeve Lochshaw and the likes. Absolutely nothing. Can't even see like the S bend at Spelga Dam Reservoir. But we'll get breakfast on now. Nice bacon bap. Not too sure if I mentioned it last night. Stephen and myself had a wee cheese board before we went to bed. Not too many dreams or anything last night, but I did hear Stephen snoring. I think I said that already, but deserves a wee touch every now and again. It's breakfast in the bag, bacon bops, cup of chai tea supplied by Stephen, thanks very much. We'll start the breakdown in camp. Nobody wants to see this, nobody wants to see me potentially cry, but it has to be done. So we'll get this down and then I'll bring it back. I'll not do too much videoing around it, but I'll not do any videoing around it because the wind's picking up a wee bit as well. I don't want the Helm one taking off like a kite. So bring it back in about 5-10 minutes. There we are guys, that's another camp done in the bag. Leave no trace and all that's here. Flat grass, I'll bring you over to the where we're cooking to show you there's no trace there or anything. It's gone just after 8:30. We're going to hit the road here now pretty quickly because there's a Mourne Mountain Marathon coming through this way I think this morning. I know a couple of people doing it, Simon Hodge and Jonnhy Irvine. All the best lads, I'm sure you'll smash it. But just touching last night, another brilliant night. 2 tents don't cope well with the wind, as you can see now. It's picking up again, picked up all through the night. I'll need to go check that sleep app because I'm not too sure if I got near 8 hours sleep or not, but great camp as always. Out with Stephen, hopefully have Neely and wee Joe back like I said last night, out again soon. So without further ado, I'll see you all next week again.